Hey guys, it's me again, Michael, and here's a video that is long past overdue. So, I wish that there was some sort of easy answer to where I've been, but honestly, it's a complex story, and it comes down to the fact that a lot of things have changed in my life, almost all of them for the good. So, as you can see, there's a different background behind me, and let's start with the most obvious, and that is that I moved. I moved and I bought a house. You heard that correct. I actually ended up buying a house. And that goes into the other thing that that's like our change in the last whirlwind. I bought a house, got a full-time job, and I got engaged. I'm going to get married, which is crazy. And on top of that, I have 2 cats now, and so many things have changed in my life that I've been incredibly busy, and I always kept telling myself that I will get back into YouTube when I get less busy. And the answer, I think, is that I'm never going to get less busy. I'm just one of those people that's always going to fill my free time with side projects. And I'm realizing now that YouTube needs to be one of those side projects because I missed it. I missed it a lot. And we were doing great, amazing things, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I missed you guys, and I apologize to you guys. You know, I've been talking with Duke, and I've been talking with other people who, you know, not only were part of the channel and helped with the creation and supporting me while I was going through it, but also were in the content. And they talked about the fact that when a YouTube creator just goes dark, that it's alienating and upsetting for the community that had followed them so closely. And I never, ever, ever intended to do that to you guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing and nothing less than supportive and the best freaking guys on the internet. So I wanted to make this video, and I'm not making any promises. I'm not making some far-flung promise that I'm gonna, you know, that I'm gonna put out 2 videos a day, or even 1 video a day, or even 1 video a week. Unfortunately, at this point, I can't promise any of that stuff. I'm in a different point in my life than I was when I first started YouTube, and I was able to create tons of content than I am now. Whether for better or for worse, you know, it's just a different stage of my life, and it's a different stage of the channel. So with all that out of the way, I really wanted to talk about the fact that I definitely got burned out. It didn't come down to just the fact that I was busy. I was very much burned out. I mean, I created over 100 episodes of Subnautica, and although that's one of my best running series, and I absolutely appreciate the amazing community that's spawned up around that, it's tough to do that much content. And the same was with Lourdes, which ironically, we're gonna touch on that because people were like, well, you did a ton of episodes of Lourdes as well, and you never really got burned out on that. And the truth is that Lourdes is different from Subnautica because I was able to morph that game into stories and go in a lot of different directions. And I missed that. And maybe I idealize it because it was part of the early experience of the channel and things that I miss. And I remember when we were first starting to build this very close, tight-knit community, and that was through the Lourdes community. Maybe I'm just idealizing it, but I do miss it. And so that brings me down to what Duke and I have been talking about. We're considering bringing back a server where we would actually have a Minecraft server that is a plot system server with a kingdom sort of roleplay vibe to it, that is run and controlled by Duke and I and several other people. And of course, we tried doing something like this. We tried doing something like this earlier. It was called the Grand Minecraft Adventure, and it was a lot of fun. But the scope was huge. It was way too much, and we got way overwhelmed. And I think that ended up being a huge issue. So basically, what's going to happen is we want to redo this sort of server, but it's going to be a lot smaller scope, and we want a lot of feedback from the community and build it in directions that the community wants to go. And build out things that are fun for the community and to take polls and sort of things like that. But I have definitely an understanding that it's something that's made by somebody who's not doing YouTube full-time, who has a full-time job, and actually a more than full-time job. I have a ton of responsibilities at my job, and I'm not, you know, I'm not at all degrading the normal 9 to 5. But I definitely do not work the normal 9 to 5. There's times where I will work, I'll be very fortunate, I'll work 40 hours a week, and I get home and I have my weekends myself. And there will be times where I work 60, 80 hours a week because it's just what needs to be done. Because I'm part of a startup culture. So if you guys are genuinely interested in that, I want to hear about it. Because I only want to do it if it's, I mean, I want to do it because it's going to be fun, but I want to do it with you guys. I want to do it as a community because my favorite parts of the channel was when we got to do things as community, when we got to make an impact and we got to work on things together. And when you guys got to be parts of my videos, I freaking loved that. And I think that doing this would be a great way to do it. So if it's going to be something that even just a handful of people are interested in, I would absolutely love to. And we'll start going again, and we'll start our own community. We'll come up with a name and everything, and we'll start, you know, doing YouTube's videos around it, sort of a roleplay vibe, much like the old Lourdes Minecraft series. And if you guys aren't interested in that, then I'll do whatever you know, find most fun. Which may not be what you guys want to watch. I don't know. I mean, I always want to do what's the community likes and stuff, but I did YouTube because it was a lot of fun for me, you know? And yeah, growing this huge community was great, but I just enjoyed it. And I want to make sure that I enjoy it. And I think that I would enjoy building a Minecraft server with a community vibe, sort of roleplay vibe, building together, making a cool kingdom and sort of expanding on that until we had a great, vibrant community. If you guys aren't into that, let me know and we'll maybe do something else. Anyways, though, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry I've been gone so long. I wish I could make promises that I'm coming back for real this time and that I'm here to stay. But unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can do that. And I appreciate that you guys understand that. Anyways, though, guys, you guys, keep you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye-bye.